Okay, we're going to call the Yale Water and Sewage Trust Authority regular meeting to order.
Mr. Porter?
Here.
Mr. Jason Brown?
Here.
Mr. Larry Brown?
Here.
Mr. Strader?
Here.
Mrs. Burke? Here.
Okay, item 3, consent agenda. Approval of minutes, regular meeting March 12th, 2024. Approval of claims and financial statements. Anybody have anything you want removed from the consent agenda? Make a motion, we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second. Nancy can second.
Okay, I second it.
Mr. Strader?
Yes.
Mrs. Griffin?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Larry Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Jason Brown?
Yes. Item 4, no items were removed, so item 5, public appearances. The public may address the chairman and trustees at this time regarding matters over which the trust authority has control that are not listed on the agenda. The trust authority is prohibited by the Oklahoma Open Meeting Law from discussing or taking any action on matters presented during this time and may refer such items to the appropriate staff members for resolution. Title 25, Section 301. Does anybody have anything they want to bring before the board at this time? Okay, moving on. General orders. Consideration and discussion on the proposed fiscal year 2024-2025 budget.
So we have the trust budget. Revenues as far as the trust goes, where there wasn't an increase budgeted. These were based on current revenues this year. The only one that went down, I believe, was electric. Electric and gas. So everything else was pretty close to the same. We have changed the way our payroll is done a little bit in the trust, where we put just everybody in the trust general versus having them all split up. Tim has talked about with compliancy, this being required with DEQ and OCC, possibly needing to hire another utility crew member and departmentalize a little bit more than we have now. So I don't know, did you want to talk at all?
Well, OCC's changed their codes. For years, a class 3 leak, which is a non-hazardous above ground leak, I didn't even have to fix it. I just had to monitor it 15 months, every 15 months. Now they've changed that where they all have to be fixed within 3 years. You know, even if it's just a little bubble leak, you gotta fix it within 3 years. And DEQ's got all new staff for there, so they're all out to make a name for themselves, so it's getting a lot tougher than it was. So
the trust, as far as payroll, does have an added person in it. As far as office staff, we have had same office staff for a year and a half now, so that's really nice. But that is why you don't see payroll line items in the individual departments, water, sewer, electric, gas. We do have one utility crew budgeted in the city budget under streets. So we have paid off all of our equipment notes, or will have them paid off by the end of the fiscal year. So that was a big chunk we were able to take out of there. Transfers were budgeted at the same level, and we did budget $25,000, I believe, for new vehicle, or two, not new vehicles, however that's. Any questions or comments?
Yeah, we're having difficulty hiring a police officer.
Well, that's.
I'm sorry.
As far as wages go, we have been able to increase wages. They are at an all-time high. Part of that is just because we've had to increase them to be able to get staff. So you can go to, Raising Cane's in Stillwater and start at $14 an hour. We can't hire them here for 12 to put down the sewer hole in Illinois. So that is part of the problem and the increase in the payroll budget. So.
Well, we can try to sell our benefits all day long, but at the end of the day, a lot of people want to know what they're taking home to their family. And they don't really count benefits as far as health, dental, life, and pension.
And they're huge.
We do have a good benefit package.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, especially for younger employees, benefits don't put groceries on the table, and that we hear that a lot. So typically, when you have employees that are about 40 and over, the benefits start making a difference. Yes. So we also did a budget for 2 new computers in here. One for the front receiving computer and one for the city manager office.
Again, this is all preliminary, so this is a working document. It's a living document.
So I'd like to have the public hearing next month, if possible, to get the budget approved. That gives me 6 weeks to get everything closed out and in place. We can have additional budget meetings before then if you would like. So just let me know.
Anybody have anything else? Okay, moving on. Item 7, miscellaneous. Consideration and discussion and action on financial participation for the Jim Thorpe Day celebration hosted by Yale Chamber of Commerce.
This was something that the city manager asked me to put on the agenda.
Yeah, it's first Saturday in May.
So there is a listing in there of financial participation for community events for the last 6 years. Jim Thorpe Days has always been $500. It was given to in 2020, 2021, and 2023. I don't know why they did a donation in 2022. So.
I think it was after the fact, right? Did it show
Yeah.
up in 23 because we missed it?
Yeah.
The right month.
I don't know.
The city's participated every year, but there was one month where we got it after the event.
I know this was taken out of our general ledger, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was when it was done after the fact.
So you can see the other donation amounts for the other events in the community. So.
I like that.
I thought it was easier than trying to remember to write it down every month, so just started this.
I'll make a motion that we continue participating in the Jim Thorpe Days in the amount of $500.
I'll second that.
Mr. Strader?
Yes.
Mrs. Griffin?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
As chamber president, I will abstain.
Mr. Larry Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Jacobs?
That's it.
Yes.
Right there. Nancy's taking.
Item 8, report from Lone Chimney Rep.
I'm reporting for Richard Atza today. Lake is down 2 foot 2 inches. Everything else is fine. End of report.
Item 9, adjournment.
I'll make the motion we adjourn.
A second.
I guess we get our lunch and then we'll report next week.
Mr. Strader?
Yes.
Mrs. Griffin?
Yes.
Mr. Porter?
Yes.
Mr. Larry Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Dixon?
Yes.